Prakim mentioned this concept of us being separated from our thoughts and HaShem being, his words and his thoughts are one thing, just as a way of understanding it. But then Rabbi Ruben kind of delved into these issues a little bit. So this question kind of arose during this time that he was delving into this concept. Since we learned that Hashem's thoughts and actions are one thing, unlike us, that our thoughts are separate from us, would it make sense to say that the more we connect our thoughts with our actions, the more we'll resemble Him in some sort of way?
Yeah, I think so. So that's our goal. That's what we're working on. So many times people do things mechanically, and that's unfortunately. You get used to, and people know the text, all of the prayers, the Shabbos prayers, and the holidays prayers. For example, when many years ago I was reading a book, right, Rabbi Zilber Zatzal, Yitzchak Zilber. So and when he was in a prison in Russia, so he remember. So for him, like to remember the text of Rosh Hashanah, like So could you mute your microphone? Sorry. Okay, she did. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. So he remembered the prayers of Rosh Hashanah by heart. You understand? There are other people who remember, but he was considered, but to remember prayers for Rosh Hashanah by heart. I mean, I hardly remember prayers for every day by heart. I mean, some pieces, yes, but to say that I can say without looking at Siddur from the beginning to the end, I don't think so. You understand? But he Rosh Hashanah is 7 times or 10 times longer. You understand? And he was a very holy person, but other people just remember and they saying the prayer very fast, and they just turn the page. The same because the mitzvos, they trying to get rid of them and just continue to the next thing. You understand? So when we doing one mitzvah, so the most important mitzvah all sages teach is the mitzvah is in front of you. So you concentrate on whatever you're doing, the best possible way you can, the best possible way where you can get rid of these foreign thoughts, or whatever thoughts about your parnasa, this and that, what you're going to eat, what you're not going to eat, what time is it, what how bad you slept last night, all these things. So try to concentrate whatever you're doing, and that's a big achievement. I mean, maybe it sounds very simple, but when person start working on it, it's not so simple. It's not simple to control your mind. It's not. So of course it required work, but after some training you would be able to do it. Beezrat HaShem. So we try to do the simple but things that's very important, like whatever happens every day, like small things. Before drinking this cup of water, just try to think that what HaShem did to create this cup of water. Right, and one time, it's a very interesting story out of Israel Salanter Zatzal. He the father of Musar movement. He was working with his students. What country was it? Maybe it was Czechoslovakia. Maybe it was Hungary. Unfortunately, I don't remember. And they went to a cafe, right, of a Jew. So he said, I'd like to get a cup of coffee, right? And he said, okay, I don't know, maybe it's expensive coffee. And he said, how much is a cup of coffee? And he gave him the price. I don't know, like in olden days, let's in today's money, let's say $10 cup of coffee. He said, $10 for a cup of coffee? What is then in the coffee? It's like water that you guys get from well for free in olden days, and few beans, like a powder of these beans. What is so expensive? Say, Rabbi, you seriously think that you pay for this water? Of course, water does not cost much. Of course, the beans are not so expensive, but you're paying for the whole interior, for the atmosphere, or for the guy playing on piano, or this light, that light, right? For the kitchen work and for the waiters, this and that. So air conditioner. I mean, for heat, whatever. And at that time, no air conditioner, but for heat and that. So that's what you pay. It's not you pay. It's not for coffee, but the whole for chairs, for fancy schmancy furniture. So that's what you're paying for. And Rabbi Salanter said, "Thank you very much. Maybe next time." Baruch HaShem, Tzlacha Rabbi, and he said to the students, "Okay, let's get some water." And they got him a cup of water, and he made the blessing. And he said, "It's the first time in my life, Rabbi Salanter, that I make the water with a full kavana. That I put like this guy taught me big musar. This restaurant owner taught me big musar that like when you make the blessing of this cup of water, it's not only this, is all of the creation that Hashem made, that in order for me like to have this cup, it made from earthenware, from whatever it makes, from metal, this and that, how many people got involved in order for this cup to be in my hand, this water, it was clean, the rain water, this water, that water, so all of these beautiful things involved, and many times we don't pay attention. So he said, the first time in my life I actually paid attention, and I say the shechakol blessing, nihiyeh b'dvoro is a full kavanah. And so for us, of course, it's always a lesson just to stop. And I'm guilty myself of this. Always busy, always in the run, and sometimes you say blessing. Of course, I heard myself. I say blessing, but was it kavanah? No, it just was this blessing. Unfortunately, I have to do the sure. Like it was like separation between me and this water that I wanted to drink. So that's not proper way. So we start working on ourselves from these simple but not so simple things, right? Okay. You're welcome.
Yes, Rabbi Reuben can explain this beautiful story of how Rav Kook would prepare himself coffee. There's a lot of kavanah involved, and yeah, it's amazing. It's really amazing the way we can connect physicality through the spiritual world. It's something really mind-blowing, actually. By the way, I guess there was a lot of siyata d'ishmaya on Kavod Rav's answer, because I was thinking about that very specific book that Kavod Rav mentioned, because someone recommended it to me in the past, that this rabbi that was in jail in Russia. And I was thinking about this book not too long ago, like a few days ago. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to buy it.
Yeah, it's to remain a Jew. Yeah.
Remain a Jew. Okay, awesome. Thank you very much, Rabbi.
Yes, you're welcome. Okay, that's an amazing book. You see how, I mean, he explained in simple words, and of course this great tzaddik Rabbi. Rabbi Zilber, he tried to simplify things, but you see like how much suffering, how much not self-sacrifice went to his life to remain a Jew. It's like unbelievable. And I saw his videos online, and how he showed like how he was running with the water, like in a prison. So he tried to work by himself, not as a team, by himself. So he would work faster, right, in order to save time, like 15 minutes from every hour, 10 minutes from every hour, because he was running with the buckets of water from the lake to the hill, because there were no like a plumbing, right? So he would bring all of the water for the whole camp, I think. Right, so that was a crazy job, but he was running in order to learn Torah. So to save this 15 minutes to learn Torah, stand behind the curtain, and it was light, and then the light they broke the light, so it was no light. So and he learned how to read in a darkness, in a complete darkness. And he actually showed, there is a old video. I saw that he said, "Okay, give me any book." And he covered like himself, and he was able to read. So like a presentation, how he trained himself to read in a complete darkness. That's the thing.